Having the power to break somebody down, but choosing the right way, I think is the smartest and most long-term move I can make. The 12th of May, and we are back in the Netherlands. Yesterday, Monday, I had a media literacy knowledge day, network day in Hilversum in the Netherlands. And today I'm gonna go for the first time to the brand new DEPLAY office in Veldhoven, the Netherlands. It's not ready yet. It's still just 2 desks and 2 chairs, but I'm excited. I feel like for the first time going to school. Of course, the next weeks we're gonna put some furniture there, like put some nice paintings to the wall, or like small accomplishments of DEPLAY to decorate it a little bit. And I will take you with me on the journey. And besides that, back to work. Now heads down, building DEPLAY, growing a company, and let's get it. So originally this is a gasoline station, and here above the gasoline station there are like many offices / work spots. What I like is that it's all modern and new. Only thing is like, yeah, this is like kind of racing vibe, which I'm less for, but number 18. And as you can see now, it's small, empty, except the DEPLAY logo. And I think here we will put the DEPLAY logo, or maybe here, maybe a sofa. So basically, let's get work started. While I'm still prepping the office right now, and it's a mess, I changed to yellow because of a big interview with Retail Trends, a huge medium in the Netherlands about retail and trends, and really curious how this will roll out, how this interview will be. But of course, like building the brand, growing the brand is also doing PR things. So really excited. Thursday, the 14th of May. Yesterday, I did make a video, but I was really excited because in the morning I had a really good call with a famous influential media coach, like expert on child development with screens, with general media. You know, this is my role, to meet with experts in the field, because that's what I think excites me and also put DEPLAY apart from, you know, just commodities, because we really want to, you know, disrupt the school system and make screen time educational and responsible and safe for kids. Anyway, really good meeting with them. Afterwards, I went to a software company which are really interested in working with DEPLAY for creating something really big, something really new. I will update you all about in the near future. And besides that, afterwards, I went to a friend with his business partners, and I helped them a whole afternoon with business, with the new brand they're gonna launch, with some insights, with some blind spots, with everything they want to know. So also really grateful I could, you know, deliver a lot of value and help them out. So really productive day, lots of insights, lots of connections, and now back to work. Sunday the 17th of May. Today I'm dressed up not only because I'm invited by the Ebury Bank for the last game of the Dutch Eredivisie, PSV against FC Twente, but also because I have a really nice, or hopefully really nice lunch with 2 entrepreneurs. One is the maker of the Klomp Kids app, a really cool kids educational game on a DEPLAY Kids tablet. And the other one is his brother, Jeroen, who is the maker and creator of OSM, Online Soccer Manager, a big football game I played when I was a teenager. Many friends played it, and probably if you watch it, you might know it as well. He is my coach for NL Groeit, a mentorship. So really curious to meet him as well, and also invite him afterwards to the football game. Really excited to meet them, to hopefully learn a lot from them, and I will take you with me. Walking back now in the rain, typically Dutch weather, but super grateful. Had a great game. PSV already been the champion, so super excited for that. Really good to network with Jeroen and Bowie. Had a great lunch and it was a wonderful game. So yes, of course, we will have some follow-up calls and so maybe some business development later on. Afterwards, I also had like a little party, then some salsa. Now back to the bus before it's gonna rain even harder. Grateful, happy, excited. And now let's enjoy the Dutch summer or maybe go to Spain. What I forgot to say yesterday in the video is that before we went to the game, we also went to the media market in Eindhoven. Oh, across the road. The DEPLAY Kids tablet was there in the shelves as well. Really proud of, and I think especially cool if I take partners or other entrepreneurs or business people, you know, to just have like the physical proof of your product, right? Which makes me also really feel proud. And yeah, super cool. In Barcelona. Now reading a book about venture capitalism. Really interested in developing the skills of negotiation, deal making, and maybe considering venture capital in the future. So we have to educate ourselves, right? Lovely weather. Thursday evening, 7 p.m. Had a great day and now going to Honest Greens, one of my favorite restaurants in Barcelona because it's super healthy, organic, it has meat, so it's not only vegan, and it's a quite fair price, honestly. So having a dinner date with Maarten, other entrepreneur, always good talks to catch up after 6-7 months without seeing him. Afterwards, I think 1 hour work and then slowing down. Had a great call with Jeroen, the founder of OSM. Last Sunday I took him to the PSV football game in the Netherlands. Now back in Spain, we had a follow-up call, like was scheduled for 30 minutes, but we were talking already like 90 minutes, like 1.5 hours. Really grateful, and he said me like 2 things. Luuk, you have to build a software company, and Luuk, you have to raise money. Because maybe your company can be worth way more than you now think. With the software, with the platform, with many cool things we're gonna develop. So yes, now my role is not to be in operations, but to maybe raise capital and build a bigger software team. So keep you posted on this secret cool things and talk to you soon. Just back from the barber and really excited. It's Friday afternoon, Friday evening. I had a great calls, great inspiration for maybe even raising capital. And now I'm just walking back home with this gorgeous view, right? And also a fun fact, I will just show you here. I just saw my salsa teacher on an abri, if I say the word correct. For the people who know me, I love Latin parties, Latin music, Latin culture actually. And of course, me as a tall Dutchie, I'm completely not flexible or have any dance skills. So 3 years ago, I took some classes with my dance teacher Paula, and now it's working out pretty okay, I could say. And she's just here on an abri, on a bus stop. So really cool to see her. Monday the 25th of May with Monday, Tweede Pinksterdag in Dutch, and it's been great. Been working the whole day and now at the end of the day, like here on the pool next to Sagrada Familia, reading a new book, Venture Deals, which is all about venture capital, which I'm totally not experienced in. But recently, after some great talks with investors or potential investors, I'm really considering it if we want to scale really global, or at least in Europe. So now developing, reading a lot about venture capital, raising capital. Do I want to do this? Yes or no? And how is the best structure? So yeah, I love it to, at the end of the day, just, chill, reflect, brainstorm a little bit, and also read to develop. So I can combine best of both worlds, go to the gym, have some nice sun, and also develop my mind. So love the life. Tuesday the 26th of May, coming back from another dinner at Honest Greens now with Jesse, great entrepreneur who used to work for DEPLAY on the marketing side. And the great thing, I feel repeating myself, is he had so many inspirations, so many thoughts. I was telling like, hey, you know, with DEPLAY, we are really mission driven, not just selling kids toys or kids tablets, but really change the school system on the long run with social skills, with self-esteem, with digital skills, with AI, with everything. But I'm like, I don't know a way to communicate this continuously without only showing me as a talking head. And he was, Luuk, you have a really nice robot, right? DEPLAY robot. Why are you not using this as an AI character? And then with the AI character as the robot, you can let the robot speak. You can let the robot talk. You can let the robot tell your story. I was like, I've never thought about this. I'm like, okay, I always have to make the content and it's not always perfect when it's me. But with a robot, I can have like a second talking head, a second character, make the content with AI without needing a big film studio. So thanks to Jesse, thanks to this great dinner, we had really good talks, which I just want to share. So happy. Well, I just figured out this really nice idea of a label, but the label is too big for the artwork. So what we're gonna do is change the artwork. What a fun DEPLAY package. And then the artwork won't block a DEPLAY logo. So this is why it's always good to visit the warehouse. Wednesday the 3rd of June, back in the Netherlands. And yesterday night, I've visited a fulfillment center, the warehouse where the DEPLAY products are stored. They asked me for an interview or more like a promotional video for them, like a testimonial, which was cool to, to help them promote the business as well. And now I am going to a place close to Utrecht in the Netherlands for Tibor Olgers, like a tactical meeting, a business event for kind of coaching for me as an entrepreneur. Tibor is one of the guys who inspired me making more content, build also the personal brand, but also be really like authentic with yourself. So before getting too late, just in the car, driving and keep you in touch. Just back from the meeting, had a great day full of insights about business and also personal leadership. On the way back, lots of calls, really productive, even though it was like really focused as well. So many calls, but also really productive meeting, met some cool entrepreneurs. Lovely day. I'm happy, being productive. Tomorrow I'll wake up early for another coaching meetings and all good. First meeting finished with hardly another coaching session. On to the second one. Wednesday the 4th of July. I had today 2 great coaching sessions in the morning. Forgot to take a video afterwards, but really insightful for a next project we are launching. Not product, but a project. I will talk to you everything about the details in, I think, 2 or 3 videos in the future, in the summer, when I have more to show and to tell, but especially talking about capital, financing, building a team, launching maybe a new venture. It's super cool, so I'll update you everything about it. Now it's 11:30, so still going strong with work, but time to get some sleep as well and talk to you soon. Really productive day, but also busy day. Really excited I am, as you can see now. Now on the way to an interview with a local business magazine. So lots of things happening. Just finished a great interview with Brabant Business, a local news magazine. Unfortunately, there was no video or content, but the good thing is that the interviewer was a good old friend, Maurits from Speco, the university I went to. It was a fun interview, good to see him again, and also in, I think, a couple of weeks, it's gonna be in a magazine. So also the old school magazine back in town. So really happy, really excited, and hopefully it will have some nice reach. Buenos dias from Madrid, Spain, after like 2-3 weeks traveling within the Netherlands and Barcelona. A quick 48-hour getaway escape to Madrid. Why? For the people who know me well, they know I'm a big fan of Latin music and who are great artists in this period, mainly Bad Bunny right now. And he is having a concert tonight in the Atletico Madrid Stadium. So it was really hard to get tickets. Actually, I got lucky. A friend got one for me. Let's check it out tonight. Excited.
En donde hicieron al nene que en Bayamón por primera vez vieron. Un aplauso para mami y papi, porque en verdad rompieron. Ey, el mejor de la nueva porque me crié en la vieja. Gracias a mami y papi por todos los jalos no oreja. Nunca me han visto en la calle ni en los podcasts dando queja. Tratan de medir fuerza y no pueden ni en pareja. Calle sol, calle luna, estrella en la noche oscura. Yo no canto reggae, pero sí cultura de Borinquen, PR, archipiélago perfecto. En el mundo entero ya conocen mi dialecto, mi jerga.
Monday the 8th of June, back from 2 great days in Madrid. Had a great concert of Bad Bunny and now casually at 10:30 p.m. working and watching football game. In the meantime, like vibe coding. If you don't know what it is, look it up. I would say Google it, but ChatGPT it or like search on AI. It's great what we can do. Building now a new project. We'll show you everything about it in a couple of months. Really excited because this is going to be a next step for DEPLAY. So keep you posted. Busy meetings last couple of days. It's June and we're still in a jacket, so not super happy with the Dutch weather, but yesterday had a great meeting with Tibor Olgers at his office. And one insight I want to share with you is he has now a new software, a new tool called Mission Control, which is letting your team members track everything, or at least the 3 most important KPIs, which is really simple: yellow for average, green for excellent, and red for bad. He said this is the easiest and fastest way to make A players feel even more good about themselves if they have every week green, 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 check, check, check. And C players, they were able to hide things. Now with a dashboard with insights, they never, because they get exposed if they cut the corners, right? So he said this is also the easiest way that in a couple of weeks, your C players, if you have in your team, they will resign themselves, which you don't have to pay salary for or whatever, because they feel, wait, this is not the place I want to be. And this, I think, keeps really good track of your business, of the productivity of your people. So this is what we're going to implement next week already. Really excited to share the results with you guys. Maybe a question for my fellow entrepreneurs. How do you measure the KPIs of your teammates? And do they have to present and stand up every week to show you, or is it just a dashboard which nobody is using? Anyway, Friday night now, had a great productive week. Really happy, really excited. Last couple of days before I fly to the next destination, where I will tell you more about soon. Sunday the 14th of June, and it's a Sunday office day. Why is this? Me and my colleague Tijmen, we really wanted to test the market in Germany, right? Germany is way bigger than the Netherlands, way bigger opportunities. But of course it needs cash, it needs focus, it needs like a German website, creatives, everything. And I said, I don't want the shiny object syndrome of Germany, of potential upscale. Let us distract from the day-to-day business, DEPLAY, Netherlands and Belgium. So what we said is, say, what if we arrange Sunday, and the whole Sunday we will work only on DEPLAY Germany. So our 9 to 5, 40, 50 hours we have in a normal week. We don't get distracted for the German object, but we're gonna test everything on the Sunday. So today we are preparing everything, the whole website, the socials, the email, the support, the delivery, the packing boxes, like the German translation for everything. Then a couple of weeks, end of June, beginning of July, we're gonna test everything for maybe, we said 2K, we can invest 2,000 euros in ad spend, in ad budget, in marketing. And then we should have proof if it's gonna work, and we can upscale if we have the logistics, the supply chain and the cash flow ready. And if it's not gonna work, okay, too bad, but then we just lost one day, one Sunday, and we have a lot of data, so we don't have to stress about the potential upside. Why Germany? I will explain later more in detail, but this is what we're gonna do today. Also, this is, as you can see, the office. I will send some more videos when it's completely ready. So yeah, excited, and hopefully it's gonna work out. So let's put in the work. just had a call with a lawyer, a trademark professional, because since last week we have seen the following. Maybe obviously with the rise of DPlay, a lot of competition, a lot of copycats who of course see, whoa, DPlay is growing. What if we can take a cut of the pie, right? As you might know, we have the DPlay robot as a mascot, as you can see here, and they thought, wow, this is a cool robot. What if we can use this robot as well? So I was like, okay, I can put like my lawyer on it and then gonna charge him or gonna, make a big deal of it, but it's time consuming. It's a lot of headache. I'm like, it's not worth it if he wants to cooperate. So I just, Googled his phone number, called him and said, hey man, this is not how we do business. I can assume that maybe you're not aware of it. I asked who is in charge of your advertisements, and he said our agency, right? So I said, okay, maybe you don't know about this. Maybe it's just your agency, right? But at the end, you are responsible for your brand. So I think with this communication, I gave him a way to, in China they say, keep his face, to not lose face, or not, in Dutch is like gezichtsverlies lijden. So I gave him a way out to handle it properly. And he said, hey, I'm not going to blame you, but you're responsible for the brand. You are copying ours, which is obviously illegal. So please make sure you fix it. Otherwise, we still have to send you a letter and with many costs. And with this, I hope, and I think I really show my empathic character. And there are many business people who are way more direct. But I think this is for the long run, building a business. And even with competitors, if I can be a good communicator, I think I will gain way more competitive advantage and likability and maybe other advantages in the long run, instead of break or tear buildings down just for the win of 500, 1,000 euros. So yes, hopefully this is also a lesson for you, that yes, you get copied if you get some traction, and yes, that's shit. And people can say, hey, it's a compliment if they copy you. That can be good for your ego, but I rather have not be copied at all. Then the question comes, when you get copied, not if. When you get copied, how do you handle it, right? You want to go like, with straight leg in it and say, fuck you, I'm gonna, break you down? Or you think you keep your head cool and try to solve it as adults, which the other party, which maybe, feels like empathy for you. So having the power to break somebody down, but choosing the right way, I think is the smartest and most long-term move I can make. This is what I did. I also recorded a video for my team, so they know also how I do it, what my values are, and how to solve these things in the future. And I almost want to say, don't get copied, but at the end, you also will get copied. It's more like, how do you handle it? And also, how do you protect yourself? Because I feel like this is defense game, right? I don't like to play defense. I want to play offense. I want to do marketing, grow the brand, make partnerships, instead of, trying to tear other people down in companies. But yeah, every football team now in the World Cup can have really good attack, but if you don't have a defense, at the end, you won't win at all. So both is necessary, and hopefully I could have shared some value here with you. Wednesday, 17th of June, on the Eindhoven station, while we're going to Schiphol, Amsterdam Airport, for the World Cup football. So this is the last shot of my Spain and Netherlands vlog in May and June. Keep you posted as always, and of course don't forget to subscribe.